right? Isn't that what I said?
The Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Cheer on your team at the upcoming Kings game. Our ticket booth and team website have available tickets, special events packages, and more. Be here for each moment of Kings history. Our next souvenir night is quickly approaching. Wembley Talbot. Come on out to the game and leave with your very own Sacramento Kings towel. Slanson's got a cover right now. Looking great, buddy. It's not a half slam. Come on.
A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Kings games.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Kings come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Brooklyn Nets. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. So the Nets starting 5. You've got Demon. Also, Powell out there. Porter is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Wolf in a power forward. And for Sacramento, Hardaway is out there with MP. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Murray. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. Take a look at the Nets. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Powell feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama, a screen on Hardaway. 5 on the clock, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick-and-roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
MP outside. Pass to Murray. Murray gets the screen from Kaboka, and it's good, 2 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
This ball boomered by Brooklyn. Here's Demon. Misses the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And here's MP for 3. Powell pulls it in. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wembanyama inside. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. Demon, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense, and his rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Pass to Wolf. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Demon for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
A nice shot by Caboclo.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Nets trail by 3. Powell outside. To Demon. They set the pick. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 5.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing. Answering back with the 3 of his own.
And here is MP. Out to Hardaway. MP sets the screen for Hardaway. And here's MP for 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And that's now 9 points for MP. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Porter. Powell for 3. Sabonis grabs the ball.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Makes it off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
MP outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Wembanyama with it. Sabonis defending. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Outside Hardaway. MP kicks to Siakam. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Powell, no one around him. They get the rebound. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
First one falls for. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Powell. Here's Wolf. Shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Here's Porter. Over to the left wing. Demon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Demon's got 8.
Well, you expect Porter to take his own shot there, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
On the wing, MP. He's got 9. Pass to Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Here's Demon. He's He's got 8 and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Demon. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's MP. Over to the wing. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Goodbye, Porzingis. No coverage that time. And 12 points for MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Pass to Porter. Wembanyama down low. Lays it up off the glass.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Kicks it out to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Porzingis finds Wembanyama. Back to Porzingis. Now here's Porter. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Cook. And it's Demon missing. Demon's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. From deep, Wall. Brooklyn with the rebound. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Pass to Kubota. Lets it go with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his point.
There's a screen. Porter looking it over. And Wembanyama inside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And this group executing a postseason story that's truly remarkable. 13 wins in a row. They've swept 3 teams and now have a 1-game advantage in the NBA Finals.
And they clearly have the momentum, right? And this is where you want to peak. When you go this long without losing, that builds even more confidence. And I'll tell you what, this game tonight is a critical one. If they win again and go up 2-0, they just might be paving their way to that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Kings. Then for the Nets, Jake LaRavia is checked in for Michael Porter. Traore comes in for Powell. And Serap's subbed in for Demon. Inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped 48 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Amu Kelishvili passes to MP. And here is Jenkins. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Traore. And there's Jenkins. That's good. On the assist by MP. Gaboko's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Saraf. No good from outside. Sacramento leading by 7. In the corner, it's MP. At the wall. Pass to Jenkins. And the Kings another 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Nets trail by 10. Wembanyama outside. And they get it. Hits it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 17 now.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. Saraf.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Wembanyama up top. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be right back after this. Here for Sacramento. The Nets also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jake LaRavia. Powell comes in for Traore. And Demon subbed in for Saraf. Sacramento leading by 7. So for Brooklyn now, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Demon. Then there's Powell. And it's Porter at the 3 spot.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Porter. Here's Demon. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by MP.
For the Nets, number 2, Danny Wolf.
Here's Demon. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It doesn't go for him. Murray with the defensive effort.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
MP outside. Murray kicks to MP. Sabonis, the pass to Caboclo. Carter dishes to MP. Murray gets the screen from Caboclo. Murray, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
They need this one. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, normally we see Porter Jr. shoot it from deep, but I'd love to see him go inside more. He has great length and touch.
MP outside. Pass to Murray. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Demon. Shot on the way. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. Out to the right wing. It's Porter outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. In the corner, Murray with it. Kicks it out to MP. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Sacramento making a switch here. Famu Kelishvili is checked in, and a change for the Nets. Zinkis, he's checked in for Porter. Nets trail by 12. Here's Demon. 12 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. No good that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Murray surveying the D. MV finds Murray. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Pass to Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Demon. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The Nets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. NP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Demon. Covered by MP. That one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Nets trail by 12. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. MP outside. That shot off. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Wolf. Now Wembanyama. He's got 22. Such a wide-open look. Demon's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. It's up a 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Wolf. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. Basket counts.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP inside. Carter with the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Carter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to one more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Sacramento Kings.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the three, the driving lane should be wide open in the second half.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, certainly. If they lose this one, they are in a serious hole.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Kings leading now by 8. Without Siakam, Hardaway is out there with MP. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Murray in at the small forward. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. For 3, Siakam. That one doesn't drop. The net shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the front iron.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive action.
MP sets the screen for Murray. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Porter. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Siakam. Now, here's MP. From outside, off the mark.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and the Nets miss again.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
MP outside. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Caboclo's got 38 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Nets trail by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And the Kings making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now, here's MP. He has 38 in the game. Outside, Wall. Kings moving the ball around. Sabonis, the pass to Wall. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Again, Sacramento. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the wing, Porter. Wembanyama outside. 9 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's 7 points for Michael Porter.
Well, one of the best looking jumpers in the game, courtesy of Michael Porter Jr.
away against Powell. And Wall kicks to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Powell pulls it in.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
It's to Demon. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Demon. And the rejection by MP. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed. In the...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Jenkins, he's checked in for the Kings. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Sacramento leading by 9. MP with it. He has 38 in the game. Running in, MP takes flight.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Porter, a screen on Siakam. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shots good by Jenkins.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Nets trail by 13. Down low, here's Wembanyama.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And they'll get another chance. Siakam, that's good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam's demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Wolf. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and that one is good. And it's 6 points for Wall.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Demon, covered by MP. Hits the three-point bomb. Demon's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
Nets trail by 17. Outside Porter. Here's Wembanyama. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. MP outside. And here is Jenkins. He's got 10. Jenkins off the pit from Kaboka. From deep. Jenkins can't get it to go. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Pass to Demon. Clock at 6. Now, Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can see how competitive Wembanyama is. He went with the pump fake, knowing he could get to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Porzingis is checked in for Brooklyn. Traore comes in for Demon. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here is Carter. He's got 8. Here's Jenkins. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter passes to Wembanyama. Good on the shot. 31 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And Jenkins kicks the wall. Outside Carter. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 13. Wembanyama sets a screen for Porter. Up again. High over the top. Wembanyama.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Carter, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Carter. 3-pointer. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Porzingis. And here is Powell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Nets making a change here. Arabia's checked in. And that one misses. Kings leading now by 9. Caver passes to Jenkins. Now Carter. He's got 8. Pass to Jenkins. Shoots it. No good. Unable to end this run.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Traore. Over Jenkins. Traore gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Jenkins. There's Mamu Kelishvili. Headed by Porzingis. And it's Carter missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Powell onside. Front past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Nets, Lou, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Saraf's... Sacramento leading by 7. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Porter is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Saraf. Then there's Traore. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Hardaway, no good. Net shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Kings shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Out left to the wing. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Traore out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Sacramento leading by 9. MP right side. Traps in the tray. Kaboko's got 45 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Outside, Porter. Here's Porzingis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, I'll tell you, sometimes Porzingis makes it look easy around the basket.
Murray kicks to Hardaway. Kicks it out to MP. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, I love the response by Porzingis. Terrific work coming back with his own triple.
Murray finds MP. Hardaway with it. Murray outside. Hardaway sets a screen for MP. Just 4 to shoot. There's Sabonis. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here's Porter. Pass to Saraf. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Porter passes to Porzingis. This ball movement by Brooklyn. Saraf can't hit. Sacramento leading by 10. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Wall. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Saraf. Covered by MP. It's Porter outside. And the Nets another 3.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. Sacramento again missing. Pass to Saraf. Now here's Porter. Here's Traore to the left wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now just a 5-point Kings lead. And Sacramento has possession. MP outside. He got it again. Sensation. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nets trail by 8. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Siakam is checked in for the Kings. And then for Brooklyn, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Powell comes in for Traore. And Demon subbed in for Saraf. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. MP deciding where to go with it. Lonzo Hardaway. Siakam outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Nets trail by 10. Powell outside. Over in the quarter for Porzingis. To Demon. In the corner, Powell with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Kings. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Hardaway with it. MP outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the locker room.
On the wing, Porter. Porzingis sets the pick for Porter, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Brooklyn. Hardaway kicks to Siakam. Pass to Cabot. Tigers from deep. They get it back. This one for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 57 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Nets trail by 13. Here's Demon. There's Porter with the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's now 6 points for Keegan Murray. Pass to Porter. Outside, Porzingis. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Here's Demon. Siakam against Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Sacramento leading by 12. Murray outside. No good on the 3. The Nets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Here's Demon. Here's Wolf. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Hardaway. A 3-pointer is right on target.
A
a go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 6. Now Wembanyama. Puts it up from 17, and he drains the J.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Sacramento leading by 13. Now MP. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Porter outside. Here's Wolf. Wembanyama. The long shot, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. Now Murray for 3. And the Kings another 3.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Porter against Murray. To the left side wing. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Sacramento leading by 19 points. Kicks it out to MP. A 3-ball. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. See you later.